What's going on, y'all? So today I'm bringing y'all the best point guard build from the information we have so far. So first things first, I know I'm a little bit late with this video, but most people on the first day that this prelude came out, they decided to go and upload a video fast as hell. I'm not one of those people, man. Obviously, if you did that, you didn't have time to check all the badges and you didn't have time to try out every single build. With that being said, I don't care about the views. I just want to help y'all. So I did find one of the greatest builds on the game, I feel like. Let's get right into it, y'all. So right here, when you got the pie charts, the only two that you should even be looking at if you're a point guard is this one right here, where it has the 88 ball handling, and then it's got the 84 mid-range and 84 3. Now, I know a lot of people are going with this build, okay? But the problem is, this build is basically a sharpshooting playmaker, but sharpshooting primary and playmaking secondary. You'll see, because the dribble moves that you get and how quick your player is, he's not very quick, man. He's not very quick at all, in my opinion. And speed is definitely going to be a real big key, just like it is every year, okay? But this build, the ball handling isn't as good as I would like it to be. And then the defense is pretty bad. And the finishing is not very good, okay? With that being said, guys, to me, it's not an overall good player. Plus, making him 6'3" would be pretty short, especially with this build right here, being able to be 6'5" and still being able to dominate all around. But this build right here is the more skilled build, because you're gonna have to time your shots really good. And that's how it's been in the past. If you've ever been a play sharp, you have to be really good with timing your shots, so you got to get a lot of greens. So this build, in my opinion, is good if you're a skilled player and you're really good at timing your jump shot. Let's go ahead and see what this build can do, y'all. All right, so the physical profiles, we are going to go with the quickest one that you could possibly have. 95 speed and 95 acceleration is crazy, with a 75 vertical. 75 vertical is pretty damn high too, y'all. So I have an overall dominant player. I got 11 finishing badges, 15 shooting badges, 28 playmaking badges, and 6 defensive badges. I tested out all the badges already, so that's why I have all these badges the way that they are, pretty much because you only need certain badges. There's a lot of badges that they added into the game that are just really, there's no need to have them, but just watch, you'll see that later. But right here, so I put the close shot at an 86, driving layup at an 87, driving dunk a 79, guys. That's crazy. I left standing dunk where it is and post hook where it is. You don't need that. Mid-range, I went up as high as you can go to an 80. 3-point, 75. Good enough. Just think with boost, you'll be fine. A free throw at 85. Post fade, 74, just to get those extra shooting badges. Pass accuracy at a 95. Ball handle, 95. And then I put this post move up to 61 just so I can get the 28 playmaking badges. And then interior defense. A lot of people are going wrong right here, man. I don't know what they're thinking that they don't have to upgrade interior defense. If you play that little tutorial in the 2KU and you play against Pascal Siakam, oh my god, play that defensive drill. Let me tell you something, you cannot stop that man in the paint. You cannot play defense in the paint at all this year, and you're using Draymond Green, okay, one of the best defenders. But if you don't have your interior defense up, guys, that's going to be a real big problem, okay? And then perimeter defense, 75 perimeter defense. Now that's crazy. 75 lateral quickness, 75 steal, 58 block. 58 block is really good, man. It's really not bad at all. And offensive rebound, leave it where it is. Defensive rebound, leave it where it is. I'm not going to be getting rebounds, okay? People on my team, y'all better be horsing. That's all I know. All right, so let's go on to the next part. You don't want a skinny player, okay? Look at Slight, man. Slight is skinny as hell, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to go with solid. And now this is the really important thing right here. You see at 6'3", everything's normal. 6'4", everything goes up a little bit and it looks pretty good. But then look at this, 6'5", your speed doesn't take a hit, your acceleration doesn't take a hit, your vertical does take a hit, and your strength goes up. Now that alone is crazy, but look at the interior defense now. It goes up 7. And the lateral quickness takes a -1 hit, and the steal takes a -1 hit. Okay, the block, guys, goes up 11 points. That is crazy. Now you have a 69 block, and you have 6 defensive badges. You are basically a defending, slashing, playmaking sharp, okay? And then your driving layup takes a -2 and your mid-range takes a -1. But when we go into this next part, your mid-range is going to go up anyway, so it really does not matter. And then your driving dunk goes up 1 to an 80. Now in the past, with an 80 driving dunk, you've been able to get contact dunks, I'm pretty sure. And then post moves go up +4. We're not really worried about that. And then for weight, the reason I went 190 right here is because I wanted to replace that lateral quickness that went down 1, and now it goes up 1 to 74. And then my vertical, I wanted it to go back up to a 75. I went 190 exactly, because once you go below that, it doesn't really make a difference. And this is the most important part, y'all. Now, a lot of people, they like that longer wingspan. I've never had a long wingspan on 2K, and I've been perfectly fine. You're not going to play great defense regardless with any point guard. So you see, when you bring the wingspan all the way down, your midi goes to an 82 and your 3-point goes to a 78. Okay, a 78 3-point is all you need if you're a good shooter. Now, if you're not a very good shooter, this probably is not the best build for you. Okay, now you see your steal and your block takes a hit, but keep in mind that your block went way up when you made the taller player, so that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make a huge difference. A 66 block is huge, especially compared to the other builds that are here. So now this one right here, y'all, so you already have a crazy build, and I wish you could have got the sharpshooter badge on this one, but you couldn't. The shot creator badge is just as good, y'all. Look, shot creators become more effective at shooting off the dribble and can shake off defenders consistently using step back and spin gathers. And y'all see, your player is a playmaking slasher that plays like Gilbert Arenas, John Wall, and Kyrie Irving. Perfect. I wanted a Kyrie Irving type build. That's what I was really focused on. Now we're on to the most important part, guys. The badges are so key to making this player great. All right, guys, so we're starting with the finishing badges. So the finishing badges I went with was Acrobat on silver, Contact Finisher on gold, y'all. Gold, you get it on gold. That's crazy. Throwing them contact dunks is over for y'all. And then the fancy footwork, I got it on silver. Giant Slayer, I got on bronze. Slithery Finisher, I got on silver. And then Teardropper, I got on bronze. I wanted to create an extremely crafty player that can dunk on people. And with these badges, I created just that player, guys. I saw a lot of people putting on badges that I feel like are really unnecessary, such as Relentless Finisher. Guys, the Relentless Finisher, it improves a player's ability to take a lot of contact by reducing the energy lost when attacking their rim for contact shots. So what this badge looks like is it just doesn't decrease your stamina as much when you're taking contact at the rim. That's not really a necessary badge, guys. It's really not. I don't see why a lot of people like this badge so much. I'm definitely not putting it on. I've already tested it out. I don't need it. I also saw a YouTuber, okay, I'm not going to mention any names, but the first day the prelude came out, they were saying to use drop stepper on a point guard, guys. This is what I'm talking about. People drop these videos and stuff, man, and get these views. They don't care about their subscribers, man. They don't care if they make this build and waste their VC. I mean, I just don't understand that, man. But anyways, allows for more success when attempting post drop steps and hop steps. Why would you need that as a point guard, guys? Come on, like, use your brain, bro. You are making a play sharp that can use drop stepper. Come on now. All right, now the shooting badges, y'all. I only need 15 shooting badges. I already tested it out. All these badges aren't super necessary, but I went catch and shoot on bronze, clutch shooter on bronze, dead eye on silver, difficult shots on gold, flexible release on bronze, quick draw on gold, range extender on gold, and tireless shooter on bronze. Catch and shoot, guys, I'm not gonna be doing too much catch and shoot. Clutch shooter, last year if you didn't have the clutch performer in big time situations, your player would miss if he got whites, and I don't want that to be happening to me, man. And then corner specialist, I don't need corner specialist. I'm not gonna be in the corner. And then having catch and shoot anyway, it's basically corner specialist on bronze. The next one is dead eye. I put it on silver. I don't need it to be gold or anything. I don't take bad shots, so I don't really need the dead eye badge as much, but I put it on silver anyway. Difficult shots, gold is crazy you get that on gold. You'll be able to fade so many shots. You'll basically be able to play like Ticino with this build. Flexible release, this badge may come in clutch, man. It really may, especially for a build that's it's not as good at shooting as all the other ones. It reduces the penalty suffered from mistimed jump shot releases. Let's say that you release it slightly late or early, you won't have as much of a penalty. So I definitely felt like I needed that to be on bronze just in case the park is really laggy, but that's why I went with this badge. Pump fake maestro, if you use this, I don't know what to tell you. Quick draw, I got it on gold. It speeds up your jump shot. Being 6'5", you need a faster jump shot, so having quick draw on gold, I wish I could have it on Hall of Fame, but I can't, it doesn't let you. But even having it on gold, the jump shot is fast enough to get that shot off. And then range extender, gold is crazy, guys. Last year I had it on silver, and 2K18 I had it on silver. That's all you needed on to shoot from behind half court consistently, guys, consistently. So now having it on gold will make it even crazier. My 3 last year, keep in mind, was only an 81, so having an 81 3 and a 78 3 this year and then boosting it, it's gonna be crazy, y'all, with gold range extender. And tireless shooter, guys, tireless shooter is the badge that I was missing when I made this build before. When I was shooting before and I was tired, this was killing me, guys. It was killing me. So I had to make sure I put this badge at least on bronze, and it helped me big time, because it's not only when you're tired and your bar is blinking, it's also when you have that Gatorade symbol on, it's basically lets the tireless shooter kick in. So you really need this badge at least on bronze. All right, so the next part is the playmaking, and I'm so happy with the playmaking badges this year. So ankle breaker I got on gold, bailout I got on bronze, dimer I got on bronze, handles for days I got on gold, lob city passer bronze, needle threader on silver, quick first step Hall of Fame, space creator on silver, stop and go on Hall of Fame, tight handles on gold, and unpluckable on Hall of Fame, y'all. Now, I can't tell y'all how happy I am with these badges. I've tested out so many builds so far using playmaking badges, and now I finally figured out the best ones, I feel like, okay? So this player can pass perfect, and the ball handling badges, this player is going to be a GOAT, man, let me tell you that. With quick first step, it says provides more explosive first steps out of triple threats and size ups. Put that on Hall of Fame, you are speed boosting like crazy because your ball handling is already at a 95. Stop and go improves a player's ability to start and stop with the ball. It also says unique stops and launches exclusively to this badge. I put it on Hall of Fame because when it says unique stops and launches, you may be able to get different signature styles depending on how high your badge is from what it says right there. And I want the best stop and go animations, guys. And then unpluckable, if you don't have that on the Hall of Fame and you're somebody who dribbles, you really need that on Hall of Fame, because lockdowns are going to have a crazy steal once again. And if you don't have that on Hall of Fame, it's gonna be really tough for you, I'm telling you, when a lockdown plays against you. Handles for days, I got it on gold just because I don't need it necessarily to be on Hall of Fame, because I don't spam a bunch of moves. And lob city passer bronze, guys, bronze, because you don't need it any higher because your passing rating is already at a 95. You probably don't even need it bronze, but I put it bronze just in case. Needle threader lets you throw passes in tight coverage. They've made a huge improvement with how the passing is on this game, because last year the passing was so bad. You would have a defender standing in front of you and you throw to somebody who's open on your team, and the defender in front of you would hit it directly off their head. So your player would throw the ball directly at the defender's face that's standing right in front of you, instead of throwing it around him, below him, or something to get that pass to him. So that's what the needle threader is doing this year, is allowing your player to have higher passing IQ, is what it looks like, and being able to throw the passes in tight places. So I put this on silver. Space creator, this badge may not even be that important versus an actual player. Now, I think it really helps against the AI. It improves a player's ability to create space from a defender. And then bailout, I wanted to be able to throw passes. Let's say if I'm going up for a layup and I notice somebody's coming down on me, I want to be able to throw that pass out. So I put it on bronze at least, because my passing once again is high enough. So I feel like bronze may be just perfect. And then ankle breaker gold, you don't need a Hall of Fame, guys, to do anything crazy. Hall of Fame is really unnecessary. And tight handles on gold improves the player's ability to break down their defender. Maybe this is going to give you your own personal animations once again, but I feel like once again, if it doesn't, it's only for when you play against the AI. It's not necessarily for when you play against an actual online player. All right, and then the defensive badges, man, I'm so happy with the defensive badges. Not having a crazy interior defense on your player with these badges, I wanted to be able to stop the ball handler from getting to the paint. I put clamps on gold. Clamps is going to be really, really important this year. It says defenders have access to quicker cutoff moves and are more successful when bumping or hip riding the ball handler. You're able to stop a player that's running to the paint. If they beat you or whatever, you can cut them off and stop them from getting to the paint. And then also with that badge, the Tireless Defender badge. Tireless Defender allows defenders to play defense more aggressively without losing energy at the same rate as a normal player. So if you're using clamps and you're bumping somebody constantly, that's what I was noticing is what I was doing. I was losing stamina. So I didn't want to lose stamina that much because I couldn't play defense once my stamina was gone. These two badges paired together really helped. And the Tireless Defender also helped with Pick Dodger because when you get hit by the screen, you lose energy. And that was helping with that also. But I decided to go with Pick Dodger on silver. Huge badge, guys, because when you're on a guard, if you have a hedging big man that knows what he's doing, you're going to want to force that player to go towards your hedging big man. You don't want to let him have any type of threes. So if you don't want him to have any threes, you want to have Pick Dodger, because if you get hit by that screen, most people look for that 3-pointer off the screen. So I decided to go with Pick Dodger on silver. So as y'all see, man, we got 3 Hall of Fame badges, 8 gold badges, 7 silver badges, and 10 bronze badges. We got crazy badges, y'all. We made pretty much the ultimate point guard. We can do everything, y'all. Every single thing that you can think about doing on this game, you can do with this player. This is the overall best player that you can make, and I've tested out a bunch of other players, and this is by far the best player that I've ran into so far, guys. It is. But anyways, y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be dropping more videos because I figured out a lot of stuff on this game, and if y'all want to see that, let me know for sure. But anyways, until next time, y'all, peace.
Y'all niggas cheap. Man, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Dropped my lockdown.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then green twice. Behind the half.